Hey, what's up, guys? So, today we're going to talk about the pros and cons of living in White House, Tennessee. Alright, so if you're not from the area, White House is about 30 to 45 minutes north of Nashville and about 45 minutes from Bowling Green. So it's like right in between. I would say White House is absolutely one of the fastest growing small towns in Middle Tennessee. So I actually grew up here. I graduated from White House High School. Go Big Blue, BDP, and all that good stuff. But I would say that when I was younger, it was small. It was a small town. Had a couple of lights. Had a old Dairy Queen that no one wanted to eat, and it had a Piggly Wiggly, and that's about it. Now, White House has everything. White House is an absolutely fast growing town. It is one of the fastest growing towns in the state, and everyone is wanting to move here because of how great it has become, and it's a really great town. All right, first thing on the list, it's got to be the Southern charm. All right, guys. So when you talk about Nashville, of course, you talk about the Southern charm, talk about the South, yes. But White House, that's a whole nother level. Tell you what, these people are fantastic. You walk down the road, someone always will wave at you. Someone will always open the doors for you, that kind of thing. I mean, you see elderly people getting groceries and everything, and people would just be like, hey, you want to help with those groceries? And you don't get that kind of thing everywhere. It's a special type of town that you can get that from, and you still get that here. All right, so I just talked about how it's the fastest growing city or town in the Middle Tennessee area. That's true. However, growth is an issue here. That's definitely an issue here. So since 2020, census shows that there has been a 14% increase in population. And that doesn't seem like much, but that's a lot, especially for a smaller town. A smaller town that has no issues with trying to have more schools or anything like that. There's two schools. There's one in Robertson County side and one in Sumner County side. And there have been multiple communities that have been built recently, and you're talking thousands and thousands of homes that have been built in the past 2 years. But we've had a lot of issues with some of the government officials that have been here in the city, but recently the mayor has stepped down. There's a new mayor now. There's a new election coming up, and since then things have gotten a little bit better. You can see it's much better now. Just like recently, there is a 950 home development that they were trying to pass, and they declined. So that shows right there that they're actually trying to think strategically with their growth, because right now we have all these thousands of people that have come in recently, and we're getting the traffic, we're getting the long wait times in the schools and that kind of thing, and that does make a difference. That is a major factor that people need to think about. So they're trying to fix the infrastructure first before they really start to build again, and which I think is the right way to go. All right, another thing that you got to talk about is the schools, okay? And that's absolutely a pro. So either if you're on the Robertson County side or the Sumner County side, you're in great shape. So Robertson County side, you have Robert F. Woodall, you have Heritage Elementary, Middle, and High. And those are some of the best schools in the entire county. And on the Sumner County side, you're also in fantastic shape. You have H.B. Williams Elementary School. You have White House White House Middle and High School. Those are some of the highest rated in the area as well. So you're in great shape there. Also, if you are looking for a great preschool program, there are a couple of Christian-based preschool programs in the city, and they are fantastic as well. So you're really in good shape if you're looking for good schools for your kids. Alright, y'all, smash that like and subscribe button. We plan to do videos every week, and the more you interact, it helps us build our channel. Alright, so hopefully I don't get too much flack for this. Love you. But the fitness facilities in the city, okay? There's only 2 in the area, and I would say I'm an avid weightlifter. I like my free weights. I like all that stuff, and so that with either Just Be Fit or Elite Fitness in White House, you're going to be in good shape. They have a lot of free weights and a lot of good, heavy equipment that you can just go beast mode on, and that's what I like. But the thing is, they don't have the top of the line equipment, so if you're looking for the top of the line treadmills, ellipticals, machines, that kind of thing, you're not going to get it either place, okay? And so if you're looking to do something like that, you'd have to drive up to Portland to Planet Fitness, or go to Hendersonville and go to like Gold's Gym or something like that, which are both great facilities, but who wants to drive 20 minutes? So that's one of the negative things with White House is the facilities. But personally, I still love the gym that I go to. We won't say where I'm going to. They're here, but I love it, and it's a fantastic gym. And it's really good for the hardcore crowd. It's really good for people that are just getting a good workout in. But if you're wanting high quality, the top of the line equipment and stuff, your smoothie bars and that kind of stuff, you're not going to get it there. Alright, so this one's a little different one. It's kind of a pro/con, okay? So, it's kind of weird. There are no chain restaurants in White House. The only one you got is Cracker Barrel, okay? And Waffle House, I guess. But that's the only chain ones that you got. And the rest are local. And so that's why I'm saying it's pro/con. Because some of the time, you're kind of more wanting, if you're just wanting something you're tried and true, you want some Chili's, Outback, something like that you've had 100,000 times, you're going to have to go up to like Rivergate or something like that, or maybe Hendersonville and get that. But I will have to say, I will take the Pepsi Challenge with any of those restaurants, with the local restaurants we have here in White House. Okay, so we got EJ's, Colorado Grill. You also got Malapazzo's, which is a fantastic high-end Italian restaurant here in White House. You have some really, really nice. You have great restaurants here that are like local, but they're as good as any local place in the big city that I've ever been to. So definitely should check it out. Alright, so this is another one that I had to throw in there more than anything because it's just fun, okay? So, for a smaller town, it is ridiculous how many coffee shops we have here. We're talking International Coffee, Dunkin' Donuts, we have a Starbucks now, we have Cafe 31, Deja Mu, we have Scooters, which is a new, like a drive-through coffee shop. And then you gotta have the Badass Coffee. It's Badass Coffee from Hawaii. There are an amazing amount of coffee shops here in the town of White House. Like, I swear, this has got to be like the town that never sleeps with all those coffee shops. So, I just think that's kind of crazy. We got so many coffee shops down here, but it's kind of what we're getting known for. It's our coffee shops and our Mexican restaurants. We have like 4 or 5 of those as well. So, you're definitely going to be in good shape if you're a coffee drinker like I am. All right. And I got to say also about Deja Mu, it ain't just a coffee shop. It is some of the best ice cream you'll ever get out there. So if you are in the area, come check it out. Okay, so as great as the town is, as great as the amenities is, as great as the schools are in White House, the number one reason so many people are moving here is the convenience, okay? So not only I mean, the town does have a decent amount, but you're talking it's centrally located more than any place that I know. So you are about an hour from Clarksville, you're about 45 minutes from Bowling Green, you're about 20 to 30 minutes to Hendersonville, Gallatin, Springfield, and you're 30 minutes from Nashville. So you are like within a short amount of time to a lot of different areas that have a lot of stuff. So, I mean, like Bowling Green, if you don't know that, they have a lot of stuff going on in Bowling Green. They have Beach Bend Park, and they have a lot of different parks, and the Mammoth Cave, and all that stuff going on. So, and then, like, it's Halloween season, so you go up to Adams. That's Bell Witch Cave, guys. Come on. You know what I mean? You got to love that. So, if you're wanting to do something like that, you're pretty close. And then you're also... from White House, you're about, I'd say, about 2.5 hours from Gatlinburg, which is not that bad, which is a huge selling point, and about 2 hours from, about 2.5 hours from Chattanooga as well. So, I mean, it's like centrally located to a lot of cool stuff. So, I mean, that's one of the biggest things about people that live in White House, that they want to live so close to a lot of different other towns that have a lot of stuff, and the fact that it's right off the interstate, right off of I-65, exit 108. You're in great shape if you're wanting to move here. Another thing that I think is really cool, especially if you have kids, is the city of White House has a splash pad, which is fantastic. It's kind of like pirate themed and everything. It's kind of cool. And right next to that is another playground that the city has, and all that is right next to the public library. So I mean, it's really awesome. And also in that same area is one of my favorite things that has been built in the past couple of years is the Fran Hudson Amphitheater. It is an outdoor amphitheater where they have like local concerts and stuff here and there, and it's pretty awesome. And I've had some pretty great experiences. They have, especially during the summertime, they'll have music under the stars, I think it's called, down there, and it's always a lot of fun. The kids like it, the family likes it. I get to meet up with some of my friends and everything. It's just a great time. It makes you think you're in a big city, but it's just the good old White House. All right, a couple other things that is coming soon to the White House area, which I think is pretty great, are, first off, you have an RV park coming up. It's like a music-themed RV park, and they also have a restaurant, going to have a shop, and a store, and everything. And so, I mean, it sounds like it's going to be a really cool spot. It's where, if you're from White House, it's where the driving range used to be, off of Union Road on the Robertson County side of White House. So it's a great spot. It's been, vacant for quite a few years, so it's a good spot to be able to do something with it. So a lot of people are excited about that. Another thing that a lot of people are excited about is the community center. So the city of White House is building a community center where they have basketball goals, they have basketball courts, they have their own gymnasium, has a state-of-the-art fitness center, like we just talked about. They have a lot of stuff going on with that, where they have like community events and that kind of thing going on with it too. So we still are not sure when that's going to be completely built or not. It's going to be the next couple of years, but a lot of people are excited about it. Alright guys, so as you can see, White House has had a lot of changes over the years, and obviously there's more to come, but even with some of the flaws that I talked to you about, White House is still one of the best towns in Middle Tennessee, and really, in my opinion, it's one of the best kept secrets in the South. So if you are looking to move to the area, or just more than anything, just interested in the area and you want some more information, just give me a call. I'd love to help you guys out.